Hi guys, welcome back for another video. So today I'm basically doing a cooking egusi for the first time video. So basically I just want to learn to start making more Nigerian foods, because obviously I can cook, I just can't cook a lot of Nigerian dishes. So yeah, and I found a really good YouTube video, and she's got like a blog as well. She's called Yvonne Ajayi. I'll leave the link down below, and her recipes are really good because she actually leaves like measurements, which I find a lot easier to, you know, learn to cook if I have measurements, especially if I've never made something before. And actually, I didn't even used to like egusi, but now I absolutely love it. But yeah, so I'm going to be making that today, or attempting to make it, and I'm quietly confident, I'm not going to lie. For those of you that don't know, egusi is a dish eaten in Nigeria, and I don't know, maybe it's eaten in other African countries. If you are African and you eat egusi from where you are, where you're from, then leave it down in the comment section below so that I know. But yeah, so I'm gonna get straight into it. These are the ingredients that I'm gonna be using today. So I've got the baby spinach, this is grounded crayfish, I've prepared everything. This is bitter leaves, which I have washed and it's just soaking now. This is smoked catfish, which again I've just soaked because it's quite hard. This is the what is this? The smoked the smoked prawns, which again is soaking because it's quite hard. This is the locust beans. This stuff stinks, and it's straight out of the freezer, which is why it looks like this. And then I've got 5 onions, which I'm going to be using, 4 bell peppers, and the recipe says to use 4 Scotch bonnets, which I happily would use, but I don't think my mum would want to eat that. So I'm going to use 2 and kind of a half, I guess. And this one's a massive one as well, so it should still be nice and spicy. Oh, and of course I have got the tripe ready to boil and my lamb. So I'm about to boil the lamb first, well, boil the meat first. Oh, actually, I missed the main ingredient. I will be using, so the main ingredient is the egusi, which is in here. I'm about to blend it soon, and I learned as well that this is actually melon seeds. So yeah. Okay guys, so I've already prepped the meat as well. So this here I've got lamb, so the recipe uses beef, but so yeah, the recipe uses lamb, but I'm beef, sorry, and I'm using lamb, so I've got that in there. And then I've got my shaki, which is tripe in English, I believe. So I'm going to prepare the tripe first, stop boiling it, and I need to put some salt in here, some water. Hold on, let me check how much water I need. Oh my god guys, so I just looked at the video to see like how much water I need to add in it and everything. And she said you need to leave them for 40 minutes, like boiling for 40 minutes. I should have done that first. And also, like, yeah, literally, I've just come back from work, like, well, not just come back from work, but it's 8 o'clock now and I'm starved and I should have eaten. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna prepare this. So put the salt in, salt, and curry powder, about 2 teaspoons. Whoosh, before I close that, and garlic. So I realized that I forgot to get garlic cloves, so I've got garlic granules that I'm going to use. Okay, and then she puts the water in, so let me go get the water. Okay, so now I'm just going to turn it on, leave that cooking. Let me just give it a bit of a stir. Now I will prepare the beef, which doesn't take as long. So what she did first was she seared it. So instead of putting the water straight in, she basically put the salt, garlic, onions, all that stuff, cooked it for a bit, and then added the water, which apparently locks in the flavour better. Well, it does, searing does do that, so I'm gonna do that. Add in the salt, add in the black pepper, here it is. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna add in the black pepper. So the garlic, again, didn't have cloves of garlic, but if you have that, then that's what she used. Still quietly confident about it. I am gonna smash it. Because after all, who can't follow a recipe, right? What? Yeah? Don't worry, don't worry. My mum just saw the 4 red peppers and she's like, what the heck? But I'm following this recipe, let's see how it works. Yeah?
You need to cover it.
She didn't cover it.
Okay.
She just, unless she didn't show it on camera, but she just did it and then moved on to the next thing.
It gets a little bit time.
She said 40 minutes. Okay. She said 40 minutes.
Okay, and then you put it with the oven to get the power.
Yeah, but if I realised it was 40 minutes, I would have put it in the very first thing. Anyway, because you don't even need to put onions in this one. Okay, so now I'm just putting thyme. I put in, what's this? Mixed herbs as well. She didn't use that, but I'm just adding it all in because, you know, this is, yeah, I know I'm using thyme.
Yeah.
So basically this stage here, like I'm used to doing this. It's the base for a lot of dishes, basically, this boiling the meat bit. So yes, I'm putting some Knorr cubes in here. And I'm putting 3. I can't remember what she said to put in, but like I said, this is kind of like the base for a lot of other dishes, which, you know, some of the dishes I have made before, like stew, for example. So that's why I'm kind of confident with this stage. And then just going to cut this onion up and I'll be back in a second. So I've cut the onions, I'm just going to put that into the lamb now, and then I'll start searing it. Oh, and also guys, so I showed you like 5 onions, didn't I? But we only actually needed 3 because she used about 4 or 5 different meats in her recipe. She used smoked turkey, normal turkey, beef and tripe. But as I'm only using 2, so I don't need as many onions. So I'm just searing this now, this mix. Do you know, I think the reason why I can't really cook a lot of Nigerian dishes is because, like, a lot of African people, my mother included, are absolute experts at cooking, right? Cooking obviously their native foods. And so when they like measure things out, they just know what they're doing. So it's hard to learn when you don't know exactly what is going, like the measurement that's going into stuff. That's my excuse anyway. But yeah. This needs to hurry the heck up because 40 minutes. Seriously, if I'd have realised it was going to be 40 minutes, I would have literally done this as the first thing I did when I got home. But it's okay. Right, to be fair, by the time, because I put that on first, so by the time this is done, there'll not be that long to wait for that one. So, yeah. If you're Nigerian, let me know what your favourite Nigerian dish is, and then if you're not Nigerian but you're African, let me know generally what your favourite dish is. Because I wonder if we Nigerians eat it as well. Comment down below. And also, if you want me to do this as a series, like maybe monthly, where Aisha cooks something new that she's never cooked before, then leave suggestions down below of what you want me to cook, and then I can definitely do that because this is really fun. Okay. And then now I will add the water in, so give me a second. Okay, so the water has been added, and now I'm just going to carry on with boiling this for about 25 to 30 minutes. What time is it now? So 10, 25, so around 25 to 9 it will be done. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to eat something else. No, it's okay, I ain't got time for food right now. Okay, it's bubbling away nicely, the tripe. Okay, so this is just going to keep boiling away, and so while I'm waiting for this, I'm going to prepare the egusi and I'm going to blend it up first. Okay guys, so as I said, I was going to prepare the egusi, which is the melon seeds. So I just blended it. This is 1.5 cups as per the recipe. So I'm gonna do the next thing now. I'm just gonna go back and see what I need. My eyes are like starting to water because I've just cut onions. But yeah, so I've just cut onions and I'm just blending it now because it says that I need to add that to the egusi. So I know a lot of people maybe don't make the egusi like this. Even my mom doesn't make it this way, but there are loads of different ways it seems to make egusi, so I'm just following this recipe as I said. So yeah, I'm gonna go blend the onions and then follow the next step. I'll be back. Onion. So now I'm just blending one onion because it says I need to add this into the egusi. So let's go ahead and blend. So I have my blended, and I'm so bad with onions, my eyes hate onions. But yeah, so I've got my blended egusi and then I've blended the onions, which I'm to add to the egusi and mix. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, and then I'm just going to mix it. Should probably put it in a bigger bowl, but this is basically what I'm doing, just a mix. I'm just mixing that up. Mix, mix, mix. And then you're meant to make a paste out of it, so and hers was a little bit more of a paste, so she did say then to add a bit more water into it. So I'm just going to go get my water and then we'll come back. I'll be a sec. So as not to waste the leftover onion that's kind of stuck to here, I just basically put the water in here. Yes, I do have cooking skills, I told you. So yeah, I'm just going to add it into here and then make it more of a paste like hers. Just have a look how runny it needs to be. So it's still a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to need more water by the looks of things. Enough. See, when my mum makes it, I'm pretty sure she just puts the egusi straight in. She doesn't faff around with this, but you know, as I am following a recipe, I will follow it exactly as it has been done, like this. Okay. You know the interesting thing, not interesting, but the fact is my sister, who you'll probably know as Zainab Hassan XO, she's allergic to egusi, which is not great, but yeah, so she can't eat it. Okay, this looks good to me. And to be honest, I've never seen it done like this either. I didn't know this was a way of doing it, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. Okay, so the shaki is still here cooking, the tripe, and the beef is now ready. So basically I'm going to take the beef out, drain the water of all the bits in it, and then I'm going to fry, not beef, I'm using lamb, not beef. She used beef, I'm using lamb. And then I'm going to, yeah, fry the meat in. Mum has decided to join me in the kitchen, so that's what that noise is. She's doing the dishes. But yeah, so next what I'm doing is, oh my god, they're all coming in the kitchen and getting in my video. Okay, so that was that. So now I'm just preparing the frying pan to fry my lamb in. So let's put that in there and then turn that on. So I'll just let it warm up for a bit first, and then I'll put the lamb drained most of the meat. I can start with the frying, and I'm just going to put it into that frying pan, and it might get a bit spitty. That was the alarm, it scared me. Right, so my shaki is now done. Right, I'm going to turn the shaki off and leave it on there. Yeah, just put the cooker lid on, then you'll not hear me. Right, so while that is frying, it's really hot. Yeah, I'll get it. And I'm basically just sieving this.
What is this?
Broth, right? The broth. The ruanama. So this is the current sitch right here. Sieving. Oh, that splashed on me. Right, let me. Why doesn't that sit on there?
Doesn't matter, just look at the way.
Turn the meat over. I wanted to make it with punch kapamo, but that's going to take forever. So can you have?
You should have put it in the.
I know, but it's just the space as well. Can you have this with? Was it normal to have it with what Dad had, teba? That's Gary.
Oh, that's one guy. Just teba.
Okay, just teba. Yeah, but I'm saying for like people that don't know what teba is.
About 100% teba.
Yeah, but like if you're not Nigerian.
But if you say one guy,
what is it? Cassava, right? So it's cassava powder, and you can make tuwo. So tuwo, whenever I hear people translate tuwo into English, they call it swallow. But swallow what? Like, that's weird. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, it's like a powder. You cook it, and then it goes into like a ball. But you'll see when I'm not going to make it on camera, but when I do make it, you'll see what it looks like. Right? I think this is good to go now. So my stock has finished sieving.
Take care to keep such a lady and use it for.
Okie dokie. Right, so what should we do next? Let's have a look. Right, let me just see what I need to do next and I'll be back. So she didn't give me the measurements for the oil. That's the only one she hasn't done it for. So Mum, can you just have a look and just...
Nice.
Is that it?
Well, I wish you had the oil as well.
She used way more though.
Okay. Yeah, they can have a full at a time. Are you chopping them or are you blending them?
Yeah. Okay, so what, should I leave it like that?
Yeah. You can always add more.
Okay. Because look what she does. Okay, so I need to let this get really hot before adding this paste that I made earlier. So I will be back when it is hot enough. Okay, so now the oil is hot enough. I'm going to add the egusi paste into it. Oh, I need a spoon, but I can't get into the dishwasher, so I am blocking it.
Spoon like?
Yeah, just a spoon, normal spoon. Oh yeah, pass it please. Okay, and then she said just spread it out a bit, don't mix it. I feel like I shouldn't put it on a high hot, like a big hot. Start the timer. Okay, and then she left it for 1 minute before she...
Why didn't you keep saying she?
Because I'm following her recipe.
Oh,
right, let's see. What do you think I was talking about myself in the third person? another pot. And then that is long, isn't it?
That is messy.
That is long.
What you should do.
Okay guys, so I've cooked this now to a stage where it looks like fried egg or scrambled egg, sorry. As she said it should look, so that's so far so good. So I'm gonna put this to one side. And then the next thing then is to blend my kaya mia, as we call it in Hausa. So it's like the red pepper, the scotch bonnet, the 2 onions. I'm going to blend all that together, and then I will be frying it, frying it in another container. So I will be back when I'm ready to do that. Okay, so now I'm just going to add my 4 red peppers, I think I might have said this already, 2 onions and the scotch bonnets into my blender and blend. So everything's in here now, as I mentioned just before, and I added a bit of water in as well just to make it a bit easier to blend. So okay, so now I'm going to, oh, by the way, the recipe used palm oil as well as sunflower oil, but we don't use that in our house because it's hella fatty and we ain't about that life. So I've used olive oil, but you can use obviously palm oil if you want to, but yeah, I changed it for olive oil. So, and also I'm starting to think that this recipe is really long-winded. So after doing the egusi in the separate pot, then she brings out another pot, which is like so much washing up, where she fries this, the mixture that we just blended, which I think is really long, but I'll just do it this way. But I think I'm going to get my mum to show me how she does her way, because yeah, this is long, but we'll see how it tastes. If it tastes amazing, then fair enough. But so this pot is way too big. Okay, so she just puts a little bit of oil in here. Heats it up. Okay, so the oil is hot enough now, so I'm going to add this. It's going to, I have the cooker hood on, but if I have the cooker hood on, then you'll not hear me. So yeah. And I'm going to put this aside because later on I'll be able to rinse this out into the pot instead of wasting it. So yes. Okay, and I'll get another. Okay, so just give it a bit of a mix. I might add a little bit more oil in there. So hungry guys, it is now nearly 9:30 p.m. and I still haven't had lunch. I'm starving. Not even lunch, dinner. I can't think straight. That's how hungry I am. Okay, so then she adds the locust beans into that mixture. Ooh. Ooh. Stinks. And the crayfish. And then just gives it a stir. Okay, she then adds the smoked prawns that you know, the one that I soaked earlier. So I'll just drain that. Also adds the smoked catfish, the one that I soaked earlier as well. So put that in. It's nice and soft now. I'm really tempted to just try it. Sure, I won't do anything. It's nice. Okay, so she stirred it really well, and then it says to cover on high heat for 10 minutes. So put it on medium heat because it's on the biggest pot. And I'll put the timer on and I'll come back in 10 minutes. Okay guys, so this has been cooking away for 10 minutes. So it's now ready for the egusi. I always want to call it egusi because I swear like houses call it egusi. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure that's not just in my household. Okay, so time to add in this egusi from before. Don't splash it on yourself like I just did. Okay, so add that in. My card ran out of memory. The current situation is I added the egusi and the bitter leaf. I do think I've added too much water to it though. Look, it's too watery. I feel like taking some water out. I'm gonna do that. Actually, this is looking better now that I actually took a bit of that water out. Yes. Yes, honey. It's looking more like hers did. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding the spinach in. So I've got this bag here which is already washed, so I don't need to wash it, thankfully. I'm just going to put it straight into there, into the, you can see that is bubbling away. And it says you need 8 cups, so I'm going to put in 2 bags first and see, because I'm not going to stand here measuring all up. Guys, it's 10 past 10 in the night. Like, I started filming the video at like 8 o'clock, but the preparation started before. So I've literally been like, I've been at it for so long. This recipe, I'm sure it'll taste nice, but it's very, very long-winded. My mum's just like, oh, the hell? And it will wilt, so it'll obviously go down and not look like this. Okay, so just mix it all up. It's starting to look like it is.
Well, that's the most work.
Okay, then just need to leave it for 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes without the lid on, and then it's finally finished. It's the longest dish I've ever made, man. It's taken me 2 hours 15 minutes of filming plus the prep time. I need to learn the fast of it. And the favourite begins. I'm so hot, literally sweating in here. But finally it gets to eat, so that's good. Okay, and there you have it after 2-3 minutes. It is all done. Yay! And my egusi looks like this, which is really good. I'm going to get Mom to try it and give her a verdict, because if she says it's good, it's good. So Mum is doing a taste test and she does not feel like being on camera, so we'll just see her review. Is it good? Is it good? Does it taste almost as amazing as yours? Does it taste almost as amazing as yours? Yeah.
Well, it's a different way of doing it.
Well, she said. It looks good though, doesn't it? I'm so proud of it. Okay, so that's the end of this video. I've just tried it and it tastes really good. I'm really impressed. But yeah, can you see that? It looks so good. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it. And if you want me to do more of these videos in the future, leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll catch you in my next video.